What's up, Mirandigas? We're back with another Persona 3 Reload video. So, Persona 3 Reload devs haven't changed their minds about adding Portable's female protagonist. We have a mission to tackle new things. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. You'll still stand for her. You'll still stand like that soldier. I've been mean like that soldier that was in the war like for too long, even after the war ended. As much as fans might want the female protagonist from P3 Portable, known canonically as Kotono and Shiomi, to make return in Reload, the devs at Atlas P Studio stand by the decision not to include her in a future update. So let's go read this up. In a recent interview with Dan Famiko Gamer, Persona series general producer Kazuya Zawada says that even with Reload on its way to Switch 2, the addition of the female protagonist is not a realistic possibility. Much like in past statements, he explains that the cost and time needed to implement her would be too high, several times the resources that went into the episode I guess DLC. I do agree with that. If you compare it to episode I guess, that is true. Because I mean, honestly, people can say whatever they want. This was rushed. I do agree with this. Because, okay, you can pick out the animation here. No, like, I don't care about that. The reason I think this was rushed, they promoted Reload with like, oh my god, linked episodes and social links, so much voiced. So many stuff is voiced in this game. And then episode, I guess linked episodes aren't voiced. Only one of them is. And that's like hidden somewhere. You have to do some stuff. Like this is the thing. Like, this was rushed. And that I will be standing on that hill screaming, Persona 3 should not have been the first remake, because they did not know how to, like, they didn't know its success would happen this big, and they took it lightly, and then they were like, oh damn, we messed up. So yeah, by the way, I'm seeing Digimon here. Shout out to Digimon. So no, this is, by the way, the article I'm reading a second. Okay. Yeah. Instead, with their limited time budget, Wada says Speech Studios' mission to tackle a variety of other new things. If you ask what we might have left unfinished in Reload, that would certainly be one answer, but the whole team is working together on many different initiatives so that the fans have something to look forward to. I actually don't understand that why don't they just do a skin as well? Like, yeah, I understand, like, it's a... Like, they can just do a skin that you can also, like whatchamacallit, use in the real world. Like, maybe change it from he to she, or like keep that the same, but like give the players a skin to play as. Like, that'd be like, I feel like that'd be dope, and a lot of people would actually like that. Yeah, there'll be still people that will say FEMC, and I'll scream for it, but like, just saying, like, you'll see, like, every, like, here's the thing, like, for 10 years straight, maybe not that long, but for 10 years straight, I might be just like, every, like, prior to Tokyo Game Show, the Game Awards, or any big event, or like a Nintendo Direct or anything, I'd be screaming, FEMC. I promise it's this year, guys. Just believe me. But yeah, when asked about what these new pursuit may be, game director, producer, and Persona 3 lyricist Shigeo Komori mentioned that he is currently focusing on studying modern psychology and transactional analysis, the latter being the study of social interaction to determine people's ego states. Huh. This screams Persona 6. Actually, this... Huh. What is... Chat. I know this isn't school. I know this isn't school, but I'm not a... Listen, I'm not a psychology guy. Transactional analysis. Let's just Wikipedia. I know people are gonna say, if Wikipedia gets edited, yeah, but there are people who just edit it back. So, like, let me pause. Oh, it just opened as soon as paused. Okay. Transactional analysis is a psychoanalytic theory and method of therapy wherein social interactions or transactions are analyzed to determine the ego state of the communicator, whether parent-like, child-like, or adult-like, as a basis of understanding behavior. I mean, this is technically what social links are, right? Where you pick the option. In transactional analysis, the communicator is taught to alter the ego state as a way to solve... I mean, this is what the protagonist technically do. The method deviates from Freudian psychoanalysis, which focuses on increasing awareness of the contents of subconsciously held ideas. Okay. Huh. History built on the... Okay, maybe this is something related to the metaphors. Maybe they'll continue something from Maruki. I might study about this. I might study about this to make a new video. Damn, not from Wikipedia, don't worry. I will use other sources. Is there like a more than... I think this is like 50. Within the framework, more trends that have developed different and overlapping theories. Okay. Some highlight that many things have in common with cognitive behavioral theory. I actually have studied about this. The use of contracts with clear goals. The attention to cognitive distortions called adult decontaminate. Okay, yeah, I can't read. The focus on the client's conscious and behaviors. Cognitive-based transactional analysis uses ego state identification to identify... Oh, okay. This screams Persona 6 to me. I don't know, this screams Persona 6 to me. But also screams Persona 5 to me. So Persona 5 Remake is coming now, though. Or maybe Persona 5 Arena. I don't know. Komori intends to incorporate what he has learned into game development, striving to depict human behavior and psychology more realistically, since each person has different desires and ideals. He takes it as a challenge to create a work that fulfills those ideals. Aside from incorporating psychology into his future work, Komori-san would like to create a game that will give players some kind of realization or inspiration in such a way that will have even a small positive effect on their lives. Though he did not mention Persona specifically, the topics he mentioned easily fall under the subject matter by the franchise. On the other hand, Wada mentions being involved in so many things even outside of games that there's barely enough time to go around. While Persona 3's female protagonists may be out of the picture, fans of the series clearly have a lot to look forward to. P3 Reload is available for PS5 for XP. Yeah. Huh. Here's the thing about FEMC. I do agree with this. Because if I don't, then I'm like playing against my logic. By that, I think in the last video, I've said that these companies have like 5-year, 10-year plans, which they do work on. Right? To me, I feel like it's because if social links were not voiced or like only had some dialogues voiced, they would have done it. But now I feel like because the two major outliers that are really like holding a lot of it back is Saori and Rio. The social links from P3 Portable, the exclusive female portable social links. Because then it's like you need to get new voice actors, then you need to like do like stuff like that. I guess also need to, like, from the Japanese side, they gotta pick new voice actors, then the English side needs to pick 2 new voice actors. It's one of those things where they have to do that work, where like episode, I guess they also like kind of like lazily were like, okay, let's just link episodes fast forward. It's one of those things where they did that, and I feel like that is something they were like quickly getting into episode, I guess, because it's one of those things where episode, I guess, also uses like new stuff but also reuses a lot of assets, and it's like, okay, now we're like, we can sell it as a DLC and we can bundle it with another DLC to like make back the money, stuff like that. They kind of did that with episode, I guess. With FEMC, I do understand maybe in 5 to 10 years, in 7 years, 8 years, they might just announce FEMC, something like that. Maybe like a PS6 version. Now I'm like, this is now copium. My copium is arising. But like they could do something like that where they're like, okay, we're doing Reload again with the Persona 3 Reload Pink. I don't know. Whatever. But they're doing like a Reload version, and now it's like, okay, now we can see FEMC. I don't think she's completely out of the picture, but just saying. Like, 5 years, don't expect her. Maybe she's like coming back for the 30th anniversary. But I don't think so. I think 30th anniversary is Persona 1, 2, and 6. And like maybe, but like it's the 30th anniversary. Are they gonna do everything except for P5 and P3? Because if next year is the 30th anniversary, and I think we're gonna get Persona 1 remaster, Persona 2 remaster, that's Persona 1 and 2. We're gonna get Persona 4 revival, that's Persona 4 revival. Persona 3 Persona games, we're gonna get Persona 6, 4 Persona games. So the only one that's left is Persona 5 and Persona 3. Are they not gonna do anything with that? With Persona 5, they can easily just do a Switch 2 release. I might make a video again. Like, yeah, I make videos, I say I got an idea and then I take a long time. But I think this is how the 30th anniversary will work. They're gonna do every Persona game. Mainline, I think. But alright, my round diggers, hope you enjoyed this video. Like, comment, subscribe, click on the bell. See you guys next time with another Persona, Shin Megami, Dragon Ball, Fairy Tail, whatever video. Tell me in the comments below what do you think about FEMC. What's your thoughts in the comments? I'm looking to stop recording. Bye, 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 bye.